Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Mac, and today we are not working on the Camaro. We are doing some general maintenance on the truck, the daily. It needs some loves, is really what it boils down to. Today we're gonna do some spark plugs and clean up the Canon air filter that's in it. So, stay tuned. Okay, first things first, get some of these AC Delco spark plugs. Here's the part number. I'll also put a link in the description. Also, the Canon air filter cleaner and the oil. So, because it takes a while for the air cleaner to dry, it's suggested that you take that out, clean it out first, let it dry, and then load it up. So, I'm gonna do that first before I pull the plugs. That way, while I'm doing the plugs, it's drying. Okay, so this looks pretty bad. Usually you should see some red, but that's really dirty. So we're gonna use the cleaner. And the big thing is you're not gonna pressure wash this thing. You don't wanna destroy all the fibers in here. You just wanna coat it, wash it, rinse it, all that good stuff. All right, let's get it cleaned up. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let this sit for a little bit, let it soak in, and we'll rinse it. Okay, so one thing you gotta do is make sure in these grooves right here that you get all the dirt out of it. So you go through into each individual groove and make sure you get the dirt out, which I already did. It takes some time, but it frees up the airflow and gets all the crud out. So did all that. Now we need to let this thing sit, dry. That way, when you're putting the oil on everything, it connects to the fibers here, and you're not pulling water into your engine. All right, let's let that dry and pull out the spark plugs. Spark plugs. Yeah, those things. Okay, back to the spark plugs. These are iridium. They are gapped at a 40, and that is what the truck takes. 0.04. So I'm gonna use one of those little gap things to check it. I checked a few already, and they're good to go in. You're supposed to check all of them, which you can, but you gotta be really careful with the tips on these. They can snap off easy. So be really careful when you're testing. And AC Delco is good stuff, so usually you don't have to worry about it, but I'm just gonna kind of show you. It slides right in there at the 40. So this is the second box I tested, so every one of them has been the same. All right, let's get these bad boys in there. One nice thing about a truck is the engine bay is pretty open. The bad thing about the truck is it's tall. So although the spark plugs and stuff are easy to reach right here, they're hard to reach with your hand. Going all the way back. So some people take the wheel off and take out the inner fender. I don't want to do that. I'm probably just gonna put a little step stool here and pull these out right here. And if I have any troubles, I'll do that. But it's all preference. I really don't want to take the wheel off, take the inner fender off, all that good stuff. Which, when I was doing the brakes in the last episode, you would have saw that if I would have just done the plugs then and there, it'd have been ideal. But I didn't. I'm a scrub. So let's go ahead and take these bad boys off. Let's start with the driver's side first. So I have the driver's side done. This is apparently the easy side. I actually had to like lay up here to reach the back side. I didn't film it. It's embarrassing. So I'm gonna do it the other way, which is you take the wheel liner out, take the wheel off, and do it that way, because apparently this side is the hard side, the passenger side. So yeah, let's do it the easier way. Okay, now that I got the wheel off, now let's take all these torque bits all the way around and this off. And this thing will come right out. A couple right here too. Okay, well, you guys have taken screws out before, so let's go ahead and get it done. Okay, so got the inner wheel out. It's right here. Now, this is a lot easier. Look at this. I could just grab all of them. This is that hard one to get right here. But yeah, should be able to get these out pretty quick. All right, all 4 plugs are out. This back one is kind of a pain. All you need is your socket and this extension right here, and this will fit in there perfect. And then you back it out just a little bit to where it's loose, and then you use your fingers to take the rest of it out. All right, let's put some NECs on the plugs and then get them back in. All right, all 4 plugs are in on this side. We are finished. Just gotta put this insert back in, put the wheel back on, put our Canyon filter in, we're done. All right, now that we have the car back on the ground, that's how I got an engine bay. Tires back on, plug wires. I should probably change out the plug wires later. Here are the plugs in case you want to see what they look like. Not bad. Nothing to be of any concern. But now we need to charge up the Canyon air filter with oil. That's what we're doing now. When it's dry, it should be kind of white. So we use the oil. We'll spray it on both sides and we're good. All right, after you get it sprayed, let it set for a while, and then we can put it in the car. And then we can start this bad boy up and see if I messed up any of the wires. All right, let's start this bad boy up and pray we didn't mess up any of those wires. Oh, you want to be in the video? Come on out.
Gotta go and turn it on.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. If we get some codes, I'll let you guys know. Anyway, I'm gonna go take it for a test drive. All right, my honeydew list is complete. Went to the grocery store, got some steaks. 97,000 miles. No check engine light, so everything's running good. Actually, it's running really smooth. So it was really good that I changed those plugs out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any questions about this, what I use, it's all in the description. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.